ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with their ass. You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with their ass. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. I really got the juice, I really got the sauce. I really am a boss, the way that I be going off. What's the recipe? Less of you and a lot of me. My game so quality, my team hit the lottery. Broom, start your engines, I'm back with a vengeance. They yell my name like they taking attendance. See, when I do it, I make a difference. Your swag missing, you don't belong, go and crawl with the infants. I'm who they here to see. I'm on fire like 3rd degree infirmary. Cause I'm so ill, I need surgery. I'm hot, put me out, cause I'll really burn it down. Aw, girl, you really done it now. You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with their ass. You ain't ready for this. I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with their ass. To the max, to the max. Turn me to the max, to the max. Turn me to the max, to the max. Turn me to the max, to the max. You want more? I got more. You need more? Here's more. You want more? I got more. You need more? I give you more. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. Flexing like a winner, winner, winner. Flexing like a winner, 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 winner. Winner. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Got it all. Got it all. Got it all. Got it all. I'm a winner.
take it higher. Light it up like we on fire. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. At the top, we be singing like the choir. Yeah, we building the empire. We the chosen, we the kings, we the leaders in the ring. They can't tell us not a thing. Yeah, we running the game, we came to win. We're coming in strong, and you will not forget it. We're here to take you on, and we can fight and we defend it. We never looking back, keep focused on the road. We didn't come and play it, now we never let it go. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. Light it up like we on fire. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. At the top, we be singing like the choir. Yeah, we building the empire. We the chosen, we the kings, we the leaders in the ring. They can't tell us not a thing. Yeah, we running the game, we came to win.
Till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause true, I'm king of the hill. Doing that work, till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause true, I'm king of the hill. Now we got stripes like Navy SEALs, pay my dues, did my drills. It was all blood and sweat and skill. I'm in the pitch, I'm in the field. But I won't go that far, I will. These times eyes won't give me chills. Way too cold, I'm way too ill. I'm on a roll, stacking them bills, making them gains, ain't been filled. Look at me cook, I'm pushing that grill. Cause I know the heat gets high and still. And if it's me, then losing it real. Come on, just look at these gems I spill. Come on, just look how I'm stacking these bills. Come on, I'm running this, look at that. Look at that motion, keep moving, never been frozen. Turn into an OG, now I ain't got no orders. Now I ain't got no rules, ain't got no ceiling, got no owners. How many times have I showed you can't stop when I'm on a roll like boulders? Now they wanna rub shoulders. Sorry, I do not know you, can't teach you, I cannot show you. Can't reach me, you're way too slow. You've been trying it, think I don't notice. Still can't touch me, don't want floating. All of the moves you make are bogus. I'm in a different place, I'm doing that work till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause true, I'm king of it. Doing that work till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause true, I'm king of the hill. Doing that work, you know the drill. Doing that work, you know the drill.
This is the fight. This is the fight of a lifetime.
This is the fight of a lifetime.
Chop, yeah, I'm moving in. Let's go, let the game begin. Yeah, I'm going in for the win.
This is the fight. Knock, knock, it's my destiny. Drip, drip, it's a remedy. Throw it all at the enemy. If I don't do it, it's the enemy. Chop, chop, yeah, I'm moving in. Let's go, let the game begin. This is the fight of a lifetime. So don't need nobody here telling me. Don't need nobody here telling me how to be, what to be, who to become. Eating it too, I ain't giving you some. Better believe I be getting it done. Getting your head and I do it for fun. Taking me to the one destination. Going to battle and I will confirm. I'll be looking for the domination. This is the fight of a lifetime. This is the fight of a lifetime.
Knock, knock, it's my destiny. of a lifetime. This is the fight of a lifetime. This is the fight of a lifetime. Yeah, this is the fight of a lifetime.
Yeah, this is the fight of a lifetime. The two I ain't giving you some. This is the fight of a lifetime. Better believe I'll be getting it done. This is the fight of a lifetime. Taking me to the one destination. This is the fight of a lifetime. I'll be looking for the domination. Lifetime. Knock, knock, it's my destiny. Drip, drip, it's a remedy. Throw it all at the enemy. If I don't do it, it's the enemy. Chop, chop, yeah, I'm moving in. Let's go, let the game begin. This is the fight of a lifetime. So don't need nobody here telling me. Don't need nobody here telling me how to be, what to be, who to become. Eating it too, I ain't giving you some. Better believe I'll be getting it done. Getting your head and I do it for fun. Taking me to the one destination. Going to battle and I will confirm. I'll be looking for the domination.
Hey, get your binoculars. I see you looking. You too far away from us. And really you shouldn't. Man, stop all that hating. Cause it is not healthy. Hey, what did it do for you? I don't think it's helping. Hey, your career D, you know competition. Got all the ingredients, but something's still missing. Oh, I think I got it now. That something is us. I'm the greatest of all time. At the top is just us, that's me and God. Too hot to handle, I'm really high. All of that hating should get a job. I broke the system and beat the odds. Still gonna pray for my enemies, but I'm not forgetting what y'all did. You and your people are full of cap, but now I'm not talking about yeah. Hey, watch your mouth, you talking to the best. I let my ex do the talking. Grind hard, I ain't got no time for rest. Hey. Look, I'm who they wanna be. You can see it in their eyes. When you turn it to the king, then it comes with a prize. We did it again, we did it again, we did it again and again and again. We win it again, we did it again, we did it again and again and again. Look, I'm who they wanna be. You can see it in their eyes. When you turn it to the king, then it comes with a prize. We did it again, we did it again, we did it again and again and again. We win it again, we did it again, we did it again and again and again. Aye. Look, head up to the sky, I won't let you hold me down. All you do is talk, but you still don't make a sound. I get to the money, that's just what we do. And when I'm dead and gone, I'm gonna still be better than you. That's crazy. Look, I'm who they wanna be. You can see it in their eyes. When you turn it to the king, then the hate comes with a prize. We did it again, we did it again, we did it again and again and again. We won it again, we did it again, we did it again and again and again. Look, I'm who they wanna be. You can see it in their eyes. When you turn it to the king, then the hate comes with a prize. We did it again, we did it again, we did it again and again and again. We won it again, we did it again, we did it again and again and again. Let's go, let's go.
the start to the finish line. From the winning side.
And at the wing is Austin Day all day, every day.
See the crowd coming down. Crowd them coming down. He's the king now.
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't.
谢谢女孩们 ，Thank you Formosa sexy。要来欢迎客队新竹玉鼎工程师球员。1号徐小龙，8号苏云豪，9号田浩，11号肖胜义，12号李佳瑞，17号蔡成刚 ，Number 34 Married Marriage 34号马丽，42号卢冠轩。75号李奇伟，先发 Number 2 Tana Angel Pamber， 2号德鲁，4号高国豪，7号曾博玉，10号刘承勋 ，Number 18 Andres Basakinis， 18号派塞斯。新竹玉鼎工程师 Head Coach 总教练 Coach Wilson，Assistant Coach 助理教练 Coach Tyler， 陈泽宇、郭衍恩，体能教练陈宏林，总经理张树仁，领队陈美玲。福尔摩沙梦想家秉持铁血的斗志，打造强悍的战场。梦想家人们，我们汇集能量，携手一同并肩作战。Come on, let's welcome Formosa Dreamers！ 全新动能再次超越无限，准备好你的呐喊声，随梦想家的 New Era 从此起航。Are you ready? We coming! Let's go! Number 0 梦想家的板凳暴徒陈泽奇。在地独角兽 Number 2 2号台湾 K 莫秦豪，后场指挥官梦想推进器 Number 9 9号老虎下去。在那个狙击手标速跑车 Number 11西奥吕奇奇 ，Let's make some noise！ 外围火力保证，冠军射手 Number 20 20号谢伟若。梦 想家最后一道防线，台湾魔术26号吕德伟。梦想家后场魔术师全能射手 No.28 28号卢冠亮。前门前锋梦想黑豹 No.35 35号 Eric Herman。No.88 88号禁区铁壁梦想虎队周柏成。And now starting five 先发。今天劲爆攻守兼备 No.24 24号西藏航动齐武坤。台湾的护国神山开始训练No.24 30号 Brandon Goldberg 高博凯。来自加纳的西北坦克No.15 50号梦想重装炮 Ben Bendier。终极梦想涂装喷射机No.3 3号谢宗宪。台中出产的 MVP 梦想球王No.41 Ladies and gentlemen 41号小安江玉安。包括梦想家总教练简浩，助理总教练 Jimmy Pierman， 助理教练赖柏林 Daniel King， 球员方的总监严磊，领队陈立忠，总经理韩俊凯，双方球员握手致意，最后的热身时间。
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big
耶！各位梦想家的家人朋友，欢迎来到梦想家主场。让我听到最响亮的你手上折扇的声音，敲起来！是的，很开心呢，今天来到梦想家主场是我们的第一站。
没有任何时刻比现在更重要。每一次的喘息，每一个空心破网的胜利，都是为了此刻。It's all for this moment。团结是我们的底气，让我们能够勇敢向前拼搏。跌倒不失败，因为我们有再次站起来的勇气。汗水不是代价，而是我们试图登上顶峰的证明。此刻不只是开始，更是所有努力的交汇点。答案始终只有一个，只为总冠军。Nothing but champions。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, however you're streaming, you're watching TPBL. It is the Group B Game 1 opening series. It's the Hsinchu Lioneers playing the Formosa Dreamers, the number 3 seed against the 2nd seed, as we are live here at Intercontinental Mini Dome. Coach Phil and Taylor Chen presenting to you today's opening game. This is their first matchup ever in the playoffs, so exciting stuff here at home.
Very exciting, very exciting. We got two great franchises today. Both of them are still looking for their first championship. And the Lioneers, they haven't won in the stadium in 1,457 days. Do they put it into that streak today? These teams that couldn't be any more even. The Lioneers, they had 22-14 record. The Dreamers 22-14 record. Whoever has the win today, they have a big leg up getting into the finals.
Now today is technically our first day of playoffs, but for those who are just tuning into our series, the New Taipei Kings had duked it out and won the best out of 3 series against the CTBC DEA. That's a tough task, having to win back-to-back games with the DA having a 1-win advantage. So there you have it, the playoff structure here. The Tolerant Taiwan Beer Leopards will play the New Taipei Kings tomorrow afternoon. But looking ahead at today's game, as you mentioned, Phil, this is their first time ever going head-to-head, but quite some time since they've reached the finals. As before the game, the league talked to head coach of the Dreamers, Doug Creighton, talking about what's been working all season long and what to look ahead on this particular matchup. They've been head rivalries since the beginning of the league that they joined several years back. As we take a look at the current game notes, Dreamers and Lioneers tip off for the playoffs. So today is game 1. Both want to start off strong. Lioneers have yet to win at Intercontinental Mini Dome in nearly 4 years. And both teams have strong bench players, very strong rotation players. Their bench production could be the key. Now for the Lioneers side, we're really talking about the local players. We have Lu Guanshen as well as Cai Zhenggang. What do you think for the Formosa Dreamers side?
Well, the Dreamers, they have 5 local players averaging double figures this season, with Wayne, Aji, Jet, Reven Ma, and Wako all averaging double figures. So they have such a deep team of local guys. The Lioneers, they're not as deep, but they have a lot of great players up top. Can Gao and Oscar Gao and Joker and Lu Quanchuan, can they keep pace with the guards of the Dreamers?
Now, you talked about Aji earlier. He's changed his role during this regular season, coming off the bench. And, we talk about the Dreamers having the deepest or most depth in terms of their bench. You have Aji coming off the bench, Eric Coleman coming off the bench. He just was selected as the player of April and May. So he is also in the lineup. As we see on the screen, an import player, we will see him play. First time in a while, Andrzej Pasechniak's returning back to gameplay.
Yeah, that's going to be huge for the Lioneers. They really needed him to go up against Gilbeck. Gilbeck's last game out, he got 31 points against the Kings. He's playing his best right now. They're going to need Pasechniak and Maric to stay in his way and make it tough on him.
So TJ Holyfield today is sitting out. Now he's a pretty versatile utility sort of a player, but as you mentioned before, they're going to need the paint protection as they're going to be registering these 2 bigs for the first time against the Formosa Dreamers.
We prepare our guys like any other game. I think this season we get close many times to win. We lost those games due maybe to, Dreamers, as I said, strong team, maybe for some other reasons. But, we're prepared well. We believe also that everything have a first time, and, we need just to keep doing our things, keep playing the way we play, and keep bounding on it until it happens. So we have a couple of chances now in the game 1, game 2, and we will take our chances, we believe, and we go after it. It's very important. First game is really important, but the thing is, game 1 is not a decisive game, just one game of the series, so we take it game by game. We keep our head on top of our shoulders, thinking the right way, emotionally stable for the game, and we give our best. For the second part of defensive adjustments, I think we showing all year that we're consistent in our defensive side, so we need to keep doing what we've been doing. It's another basketball game. Stick to the game plan, and we will be in a good spot.
Coach Rassam Elsis really changing the culture and the game identity for the Hsinchu Lioneers. This is his first full season as the head coach. So talking about how they have been have become really the strongest on defense for this season. They've only allowed teams to score 91 points per game.
Yeah, and Alcius has done such a wonderful job with the Lioneers. He built them up from last year. This year they're true contenders. Last year they didn't even make the playoffs. But this year they really look like they have a chance. Same with the Dreamers. Both these coaches, Doug Creighton, Bassam Alcius, they did a wonderful job building up these teams. And both of them have such a wonderful chance of getting their first championship this season.
So unfortunately, it seems like we don't get a chance to listen in on Doug Creighton's interview, but as his first season as a head coach, well, you know, credit to him for doing a solid job. They managed to get to the first seed for a little bit before they ended up on the top seed in the Group B series, as we have the VIP tip-off. It is the director of the Taichung Sports Bureau, Yang Ziyang. He's got a busy day today, I'm sure. As I don't know if you noticed outside, they also have we also have baseball going on in Taichung. The CTBC brothers are playing the TSG Hawks right next door, so traffic was kind of crazy coming over here today.
It was very crazy getting here today. That's right. A lot of baseball and basketball fans right outside today.
So we'll get started. We have the Lioneers in all white, the Formosa Dreamers all black for the starting five. We'll get to it very shortly.
打破那个9连胜，我觉得我们球队有创造一个信任的文化吧。就不管是防守跟进攻，然后私底下感觉大家的默契越来越好。那我希望可以延迟到季后赛。对，应该也是信了吧。 因为我开季第一个会议就是希望球员能做到3件事。第一件事就是信任，然后利用沟通去解决任何问题。因为我觉得沟通可以弥补一些在场上有问题的地方。那你只要有沟通，信任这件事会越来越轻松。
So again, Doug Creighton talked about having faith and open communication amongst the players and the coaching staff. And it's also about resetting expectations, as we'll talk a little bit more shortly. But in the meantime, on the screen, we have our starting five. Zheng Boyu, Gao Guohao, Liu Zhenxun, as well as the import players AP and Drew Pember for the starting five. The Formosa Dreamers having first possession. Not an unusual starting five for the Formosa Dreamers. Ben Bentel trying to start it off for Formosa Dreamers. That is out of bounds. So starting five for Formosa Dreamers, you have Jiang Yu and not wearing his headband today, Zhang Zongxian, Randall Wako, Ben Bentel, as well as Brandon Gilbeck.
Yeah, I almost didn't recognize Dwayne without the headband.
Well, if you don't recognize him by his looks, you can recognize by his tenacity and his speed, but he is actually rocking a new haircut.
That's right, new style today.
Yeah, trying something new. Now the Formosa Dreamers are also trying to extend their home game, a winning streak, as Bentel gets things started at Intercontinental Mini Dome.
If he's going to get that mismatch with Leo holding him in the post, Bentel is going to go off today.
Yeah, we had Formosa Dreamers Imports getting the Import Player of the Month title. Last month it was Benjamin Bentel. Clock is ticking 2 seconds. Drew Pember trying to shake off Ben Bentel. Off mark.
Great defensive possession to start for the Dreamers.
The mismatch inside the lane is wide open for Brandon Gilbeck. So again, we're talking about the Hsinchu Lioneers having yet to win at Intercontinental Mini Dome all the way back from May 13th, 2022. That was during the Omicron outbreak. And that was the season that the Hsinchu Lioneers had advanced to the finals, their first and most recent time on that stage against the Taipei Fubon Blazers. We take a look at Benjamin Bentel starting us off on the board. So back-to-back buckets are made by the Dreamers import players, and today Brandon Gilbeck was just announced as the Defensive Player of the Year. There's a downhill pass to Pasechnik.
Great knock away by Wako. Back to Bento in the post.
Wako off mark, off target, and Liu Chenxun corrals the rebound.
Looks like they're trying to get Bento started. That's 3 times right now in the post to start the game.
Jet and Gilbert, a pretty typical matchup against each other. Oscar Gao from up top. And the whistle calls for number 18, Pasechniak, getting his first foul.
Yeah, he reached over the top. I'm quite curious about Pasechniak, how he's going to move around today. He looks like he's walking a little gingerly. Not sure if he's fully healed from that injury.
So from what we've read, according to the Lioneers general manager, Zhang Shuren, he says he was in full health, so could actually have played in their last homestand, but they decided to play it safe and still have him get some extra reps as Xiaoan pulls the trigger and hits the target. It is a 6-0 run for the Formosa Dreamers.
They're getting much better looks than the Lioneers so far.
2 screens set up for Joker. Now it's Liu Chenxun pulling up for the long range 2, and that's how the Hsinchu Lioneers get started.
Nice shot for the rookie.
So right now it looks like the Lioneers are running a 2-3 zone against the Dreamers, and here comes Randall Wako. 8 seconds downhill to Brandon Gilbeck. Not the right timing. That shot from the corner for Xiaoan is off.
I think with Joker, he's going to have to make some 3-pointers in this series. I'm curious if the Dreamers let him shoot that 3. 25% on the season.
Very physical under the paint. Looked like Liu Chenxun got thrown down. No call made by the slot referee.
Really good hands by Gilbeck, getting that ball loose.
Pember tasked to guard Bento here, and there's a spin fadeaway. Brandon Gilbeck trying to get the rebound, but here comes local player Joker up against Wako, and blocked by Randy. Here comes Xiaoan.
He read that turnaround jumper.
There's a baseline. Very physical right now between Dreamers and Lioneers.
Surprised he didn't get the foul call on that. Jet was definitely expecting free throws.
So both teams have committed 1 team foul right now. The current score is 6-2. Subs are going to be coming in for both sides. Marin Maric checking into the game. Eric Holman also coming in quite early in the quarter for Brandon Gilbeck. He is coming out after dealing with sciatica for over a month. So Eric Holman really up to the task, coming off the bench again this season. Marin Maric over Bento, hitting nothing but air. Here comes Drew Pember for the 3 at the wing. No 3-piece though.
The refs are letting them play a lot of contact in the inside. No calls yet.
So this season, Dreamers have a winning record over the Lioneers, 4-2. We have the rookie guarding Holman. Here comes Randall Wako over Marin Maric. No bucket yet for Randy. He's going through a little bit of a cold streak, cold front.
Yeah, he still finished with a good 3-point percentage on the season. But it's been a little off lately. But hey, 39% for the season. He had a great 3-point shooting year.
Whistle comes for the Formosa Dreamers side. Lioneers will inbound with 14 seconds. The hand reach by Holman. Randall Walker will also get some rest, and it is little number 28, Ryan, checking into the game. No bucket. Lioneers still at 2 points, and here comes the fast break for the Formosa Dreamers.
Great
Taken
block
down
by Pember.
Drew Pember. Hand to the cookie jar. Jet still manages to recover. Out is Eric Holman from out in the wing. Contested, unbothered.
Yeah, he has it like that. He's inside, outside. Also a great passer. I love his vision as a big man.
I'm liking the matchup between Holman and Bento. Oftentimes, Bento will be out up on top while Eric Holman will run the roll in. Pember 0 for 2 from that spot, out of bounds, back to Dreamers.
What you gotta love about having Bentel and Holman out together is they both can essentially play the same position. They can play inside and outside. They're both good passers, finishers, three-point shooters. I love watching them both play together.
Talking about BG being out of the roster, all three of these import players got Euro Cup experience. They're very versatile, as you mentioned. Again, we have 2 import players of the month on the court for the Dreamers. Eric Holman putting the Lioneers in the spin cycle.
Nice little lefty hook.
Score now 11-2.
Lioneers have started off cold, but the Dreamers just look more ready for this game.
Now they're choosing Oscar Gao to play point right now. And Joker is set up at the corner, and there's a turnover. That's the risk of putting Oscar Gao as the point guard and coast to coast.
Yeah, they need a timeout.
Jet getting the crowd going here at the Mini Dome as Wassam El-Sous finally calling for the timeout. They got to stop the run that the Dreamers have 13-2. So we'll see how they'll adapt later on. We'll be right back.
Have you ever told a lie?
Are you serious? Wasn't lying part of the job description of CIA? My partner can be a little by the book.
FBI, open up.
You guys work in the open, we work in the shadows.
We both do it to keep our country safe.
Exactly. Nice work, partner.
CIA, new series Wednesdays at 9:45, only on AXN.
Get the team in position.
FBI, don't move!
There's something else going on. Something bigger.
Everybody get down!
If you want answers fast, it is on us.
What I need is this team breaking cases, making things right.
The adrenaline.
Something like that.
FBI season premiere May 12 at 9:45, only on AXN.
就是这个态度，就是这个声音，就是这个热情，一起转化为防守的能量。
You're watching the TPBL playoffs powered by AXN Sports. Coach Phil and Taylor Chen presenting to you Game 1 of the Group B series. Wassam El-Sous having to call a timeout. Lioneers have only scored 2 points in this game.
Yeah, 1 for 11 to start the game from the field.
There's an ambush block made by Drew Pember. Out of bounds, still Dreamers.
The Lioneers, I'm sure, were expecting at least score more than 2 points in 7 minutes into the game. Yeah, the Dreamers' defense right now, the pressure is so high, and the Lioneers don't seem to know how to respond to it yet.
15 seconds on the shot clock. Handful of subs have come in on both sides. Jay, number 0, checks into the game. Just off there, too short. Here comes Drew Pember.
Early substitution for Jay Chen, who's fallen out of the rotation this season for the most part.
And here comes Luke Shin with the 3 from the wing. He's cooled down a little bit in the last 3 games, only averaging 5 points per game, but they're going to need his firepower back in April where he was averaging 14 points per game.
Yeah, before those last 3 games, he was making everything.
Holman for the 3. He made one earlier before the timeout.
We got 2 brothers on the court right now, Ryan Liu and Luke Kwanshan playing against each other.
There's a teardrop for Aji, pulling ahead in the lead, 15-5.
I'm sure there'll be some bragging rights back home, whoever wins this series.
Another 3 from up top, no good there. Ryan, his older brother, will pick up the rebound. Shaking off the rookie, Aji. Can't stop, won't stop. That was a contested shot. That was Joker trying to stop Aji.
I was wondering if the Dreamers were going to come out rusty. They haven't played since April 24th, 2.5 weeks ago, but they are well rested and they look good today.
So the Dreamers trying to stop Marin Maric from the roll-in. Looks like Ryan will commit his first personal foul. The season high last weekend, scored 31 points. So we talked about Pasechnik's possibly being rusty now. He's been in full health for a couple of weeks, but look, being on the court during game time is a whole other issue.
That's right, yeah. Game conditioning is so different from just playing and just practicing. So it might take him a little while to get back in shape. It might be another couple games before he's actually himself.
Yeah, it was an interesting choice knowing that Pasechnik was fully recovered, that they still played with their 3 imports on the court last weekend against the Mars and the Aquas. So game time decision. Maybe we'll see Holyfield checking back in at some point in the best of 5 series. So the semifinals, best of 5, but when it comes to the finals, it will be a best of 7 series. That goes out of bounds. Aji with the last touch, back over to Lioneers. Switch off over to Tai Tengang. They're running horn right now. There's the long range two made by Marin Maric.
The Lioneers look like they've settled down a bit. They've had some good looks in the last few possessions.
At the baseline, reset over to Jay. Now, oftentimes you're going to see Marin Maric heading out to guard the point, and off contact, Brandon Gilbeck gets the and one and done.
He is causing some problems inside. So far, no answer for Gilbeck or Holman from the Lioneer side.
We've seen Brandon Gilbeck returning back to his full form against the New Taipei Kings a couple weeks back. He scored 31 points in that matchup, so he's earned his place back on the starting 5 as he's at the line. Like I mentioned, was nominated once again as the Defensive Player of the Year. He concludes the season 12 points and 10 rebounds and under 2 blocks per game.
That's his 4th Defensive Player of the Year award in a row.
Easy does it for Tai Tengang. Funny shot. Lioneers just trying to round it up to 10 points with only 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the first. The 3 is way off for Jay.
Good challenge by Pimber, threw a shot off.
Switching sides, here's Tai Tengang. Downhill to Maric. He draws a foul off of BG.
He disagrees, but he was moving. That was a good play, having Maric posting up the smaller man, open things up for Marin Maric to catch that ball because Gilbeck had to come over and double.
So a correction, that's a call on number 28, Ryan.
Okay, he must have reached in.
Maric is 69% at the free throw line.
He had a really good finish to the season as well. As the season picked up toward the end, he was scoring more points and he was making a lot more threes to finish the season as well. So he's also an inside-outside threat.
Definitely, he can make those threes. He's really good on defense. Again, hedging out to guard any of the point guards. Really good on transition also as a late signing for the Hsinchu Lioneers. 6 seconds remain. Holman finding Ryan wide open from the corner.
Great look by Holman, drew in the defense, got Ryan Liu a wide open 3 in the corner. They'll take that shot all day.
Oscar, too strong, but he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's what they need to see from Oscar. He's going to need to score somewhere around 15 points a game to really give his team a chance today. He's really quiet the last few games. He was only averaging 5 points the last 3 games of the season. He slowed down a bit, and they're going to need a better version of him in this playoffs.
Oscar Galguahao is one of those players, though. He can excel really well during high-pressure moments, playoffs particularly. I mean, he really led the Hsinchu Lioneers back in their campaign for the finals back in 2022.
Yeah. They had Sim Bueller there on the team at that time. Bit of a different team now. But Gal's been great for all these years since then, too.
They call a pushing foul. So not even a lane violation, so more free throws for the Lioneers. Well, they'll take that break.
They certainly will. Any point they can get right now is a big one for them. They've got to knock that lead back to single digits.
So Marich, as I mentioned, came in late in March. Didn't quite have any expectations playing in Taiwan for the first time, but we really had seen him throughout the last month. It's really come into place and really shown that he belongs in the Lioneers, and he's become a key player on the rotation.
Well, he really has.
So Wasamos getting heated. Quite vocal against, looks to be Dreamers players. So we have ourselves a bit of a delay. In the meantime, Derek Lee, lead the away, checks into the game. Also very early on in the game. He hasn't played since April 18th against the Taipei Taishing Mars.
Yeah, it's been a while. He was a huge part of this team back in 2021 when he was first team all defense. It's been a few years. This year he hasn't seen much playing time at all. Maric, a part of the Croatian national team. I've been very impressed with his games that I've seen. He really plays strong inside, and you have to respect his outside jumper, mid-range and three-point.
Score now 24-12. The Dreamers had a 6-0 run earlier in the game. No called timeout made by Doug Creighton. They're on a run. They're doing well, so this is exactly what they want. Rather than to have a slow rise up or increase in the gameplay, they're starting off strong in tonight's matchup. And very quick on rotating their players. Eric Holman returns back to the game.
Yeah, about a minute out there for Derek Lee.
Here comes Randall Wacko from the wing.
Wow.
And Achi trying to get the leftovers.
Wow, he got the hard part done with that rebound over all the big guys, but missed the wide open layup. Sometimes you're just so surprised how open you are when you're a guard under the basket.
So Oscar getting ample minutes in the first quarter. Marin Marich going one-on-one ISO against Bentil. No call made. He looks a little befuddled there.
The Lioneers have been pretty upset with the referees for a while, the last few games.
Baseline finish for Achi. And he'll get a chance at the line.
He's disappointed he missed another layup he felt he should have made. The free throws.
You see the reach made by Galguahao. So we'll see Achi at the line for the first time today.
85% free throw shooter, so you can basically book this as 2 points.
So again, the last time the Lioneers have won here at Intercontinental Stadium, that was when they had Sim Bular, Nick Faust, as well as Brandon Gilbeck and Yankovic. So that was during a time where you were only allowed to play 2 imports or register 2 imports on the court. Brandon Gilbeck, as we see, he's still with the organization. Stefan Yankovic now playing for the Taipei Fubon Braves. 11 seconds remain, final possession here. Maric coming out, returning back to the paint, over to what looked to be Tai Tenggang as we finish off the quarter. A little bit anticlimactic on the Hsinchu Lioneers side. They managed to get by with 12 points. Formosa Dreamers, they're having a strong start. This current score 25-12. We'll be right back. Stay tuned for more TPBL.
All right, people, all hands on deck.
I don't really recognize the world anymore. My team saw things, survived things.
There's something else going on here. Something bigger.
FBI, don't move!
But I know what kind of people you are. And I'm not giving up. We are FBI. And we still have a job to do to protect people. Let's move.
FBI season premiere May 12 at 9:45 on AXN.
There is a possibility that this goes really freaking fast.
That's the job.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
You have 12 hours, or all you will get back are corpses. How far are we willing to go to get this guy?
Far. We have a chance to nail the traitor with American blood on his hands.
He's not here.
He knows we're after him.
FBI International on AXN.
让我们继续为我们加油！
好了，第二节的准备即将开始喽，延续大家在第一节的气势，我们表现得非常的好，继续来加油，跟着大家的一起。
How we gonna fix it? How we gonna fix the fast part? 34, have 3 fouls, not 2. You got 3 fouls. Okay, I will put a video and I put it on social media. Number 34, 3 fouls. And you're not for it. Okay, I will do it. I'll do it. I'm not gonna budge anymore with you guys. Every time we come to Dreamers, you play against us. Every time. Every time. Every time. Okay, I will show you. Okay. Number, you called 3 fouls on 34. Why here?
AXN giving you your dose of pro basketball. Playoffs are happening right now as we get things started. Maric getting the and one. So a strong start for the Formosa Dreamers in the first.
Very strong. They've been kept in the game. The Lioneers have been kept in the game because of Maric. Without him, they really wouldn't have a way to score points. That's his 7th point now.
They're choosing to play bigger in today's matchup. AP Andres Pasechniak returns to the court, but he only logged in 4 minutes early on and was quickly subbed out with Maric on the court. They're choosing to start off Pember and Maric as the matchup against Holman and Bentil.
And he hasn't taken Pember out yet. I think he likes the versatility Pember offers. but he's scoreless so far. They're going to need Pember to do a lot better. That first quarter was really rough on him. Even that last shot was just a heave before the end of the quarter. So he's going to need to step up and make some shots now.
This is his first time playing in the playoffs overseas. So, you know, again, we talk about regular season and playoffs being a completely different beast. So we'll see how these particular players adapt. Oscar Gao has playoff experience. Liu on the Lioneers, he did play in the finals back in the T1 era against the Kaohsiung Aquas. But again, the Formosa Dreamers, they have returned to playoffs every single season. It's more so about them having to come out of their issues in the semifinals. Could they actually advance to the finals?
Yeah, they've been a great steal by Wayne.
Lost his footing there, and they call a kickball violation.
That's right. And yeah, the Dreamers, they have been a great team all these years. They had so many opportunities to actually make a run to the title. They haven't done it yet, but this year might be their best chance yet. I really like the mix of players they have, the local backcourt that they have, plus their mix of import players. It's the most versatile ones that I know, that I believe is in this league.
Over to Ma Jianhao, he checks in for the first time. We're slowly seeing him reform back as Ben Bentil gets a big bucket. Score now 27-15. Up on top, swinging it over to Gao Guohao. We have yet to see the Joker put in any minutes in the second half of the first. Interesting rotation that we have, rather than putting in the rookie as well as Joker.
It looks like Al-Sus is looking for offense, which is why Luke Quanchuan is playing these heavy minutes right now.
Another roll out of bounds by Xiao An, and they quickly change it back to Dreamers ball.
It's a tough angle to see whose foot that went off of.
Dreamers have the ball at 11 seconds.
The Joker, you know, his three-point shooting, it might be an issue in this series. If the Dreamers aren't going to respect his shot and play off of him, it's going to be a lot harder for guys to score on the inside. Might be the reason why we see Luke Quanchuan getting the heavy minutes to start. Possession checks back in for Pember.
Bentel down to the lane, hitting the iron ring, and here comes Tai Tenggang over to Lu Guanxuan. Off of Pasechnik's screen. No opening, and they call a foul on Ma Jianhao. Very vocal and already quite heated by the call.
Right away. He's already angry. Both sides are quite angry with the refs to start this game.
I will say though, with Raven Ma being one of the 4 players scoring averaging double digits per game, I would say he would be the X factor for the Dreamers series, as he's a very talented player, but oftentimes gets way too heated on the court based on the calls that he gets. So it's about how he can harness that energy onto the game itself and rather than the mental state.
Yeah, still a young guy, still learning how to control his emotions. And his minutes have gone way down since he got back from his injury. He was out for almost 2 months, and since then he's been averaging 9 minutes a game, and before he was averaging close to 30. So that also might be hard on him to handle mentally, getting so many less minutes over the last several games of the season.
Score now 27-16. Pocket pass over to Brandon Gilbeck. And that rattles in, gets the bounce.
Couldn't have asked for a better start from the 3 imports of the Dreamers for this game. They're getting all the looks that they want.
Hand to the cookie jar, Lu Guanxuan barely saves it, and there's a backdoor cut, and what a finish on the inside for Lu Guanxuan.
Nice cut, nice pass.
And the Walker scoreless in the first. And from the wing, Xiaoan's shot gets no answer.
See if Oscar Gao doesn't get going, I wonder if Joker maybe becomes the point guard soon.
There's a three that you want from Marin Marich. He is overall 29% from the outside.
He's doing what he can to keep him in the game right now. Only an 8-point lead. The Lioneers, they took that first run from the Dreamers and they got themselves back in it now.
Slow start, and Ma Jianhao shakes off Lu Guanxuan, so he's already got an assist and 2 points on the board. So we'll see if these 2 weeks of rest are beneficial for the Formosa Dreamers. Here comes Tai Sung-gong with a jumper over Brandon Gilbeck.
Not an easy shot to get over Gilbeck. You got to put quite an arc on that ball.
It's a hedge, and Xiaoan tripping up. He's been having some trouble today on the court. Kickball violations, losing his handles.
Yeah, playing a little too fast. Ended up in a place with nowhere to go.
It's a little uncharacteristic of Xiaoan. He's been around for quite some time, a lot of playoff experience. He did help the Tallinn Taiwan Leopards win their first title 2 seasons back.
The T1 League MVP for the first, or it was the first season, yeah, of T1. He was the MVP that year. Out of control by Gao.
Yeah, both sides, Wayne and Oscar, kind of struggling running point today as there is a coast-to-coast run.
Gao's still down. He might be hurt. He's struggling to get up.
So it's not a, I don't think it's a leg issue, but he's on his all fours right now. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. So yeah, he's up now, but whether or not they'll sub him out is another question. And it looks like he will slowly get subbed out. Yep, he looks like he's limping off right now.
Oh, this is Joker's chance to run that point guard position and see if he can keep this run going for the Lioneers.
So a tweak on the ankle perhaps. It's looking.
Maybe he was a little bit hurt coming into the game. Could also explain his low numbers the last few games before today.
So Zembor comes back into the game as we still see on the screen hard landing for Gao Guohao. The question is whether or not we'll see Oscar come back into the game as Lu Guanxuan really trying to carry the Lioneers.
He hasn't been taken back out of the game since he got put in early in the first quarter.
Oh, Lu Guanxuan, he's leading and scoring for the local players on the Lioneers side. And they call offensive foul for the Dreamers. They call it on BG there, a pushing foul. We'll bring it back over to the Lioneers. Again, it's still a game. They're only behind by 8 points.
That's right, they withstood that initial run. And they looked really off starting the game, but they have looked great in the second quarter. And all of a sudden they have the rhythm and the momentum.
Over to Tai Sung-gong's second year with the Lioneers. Off with body contact. Foul call, more free throws for the Lioneers.
Strong cut by Lu, right to the basket. Great look by Pesechnitz to catch him right on the cut.
So we'll see the two bigs on the court as we see that attempt. Lu Guanxuan, he hit his new career high on April 25th, 27 points.
Lu Quanchuan, he has been a champion before. He won in 2021 for Yulan Luxjin with his brother Ryan Lu. They both played on that team together and won a championship in 2021. Gets them both. 9 points for him now.
So there's still the Formosa Dreamers still choosing to play Xiaoan, but looks to be Aji will be getting ready very shortly. Whether or not they'll play their 2-guard rotation is another question as the whistle comes from the sideline ref. And that's luckily for the Hsinchu Lioneers, that's only their first team foul. Dreamers, on the other hand, one more, and with the penalty. So take a look here between Coleman and Pesechniks.
He has his arm wrapped around, but they've been letting more contact in that go earlier, so it is confusing for him, I imagine.
Yeah, I could see him holding him because he was losing some balance there. Up top, Aaron Coleman for the 3. And coming up high for the board is Tai Tenggang Daniel. Switch up the matchup. Now is Xiaoan tasked to guard Joker. Losing the ball, Aji gets the steal and coming through coast to coast. And there you have it, the 37-year young Zhang Zhongxian.
Still looking young.
So that's another turnover and touchdown made by the Formosa Dreamers.
You can see they're letting Wayne Chong hold Joker right now. Joker's got to take advantage on the inside.
Ooh, deny, yo, not in my house. And there we have another finish at the end. It didn't make it this time, but Jet will be at the line.
Dreamers getting easy points with their defense now. Coleman coming out of nowhere, getting that block, making the fast break. The play before that, Joker's posting up Wayne. He kicked it out, but maybe he should have taken it in for 2. Take advantage of his size.
So we have a called timeout. 5 minutes, 14 seconds remain in the second quarter. Current score 35-27. We'll be right back.
I had always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives. That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
Donnie Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They covered it up.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker on AXN.
Terrorist on the loose in Sydney.
Bomb squad's 15 minutes out.
This thing will be over in 3.
Back up!
Fake name, criminal record.
What the hell has Blue got herself into?
She's not a serial killer, is she? You signed up to a dating site. You're a catch, Sergeant.
Macca, forgot about the fact that I'm funny.
No, I didn't.
NCIS Sydney, new season Mondays, only on AXN.
You've been selected.
You're watching TPBL playoffs. This is the Group B series, the opening game for the Hsinchu Lioneers and the Formosa Dreamers. Zhang Zhongxian at the line. Now we've sort of hit an equilibrium in the second quarter as the Formosa Dreamers, they were 10 for 22 from the field. In the second quarter alone, well, they've only made 9 attempts overall, and we still have 5 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Yeah, they've cooled off from that first quarter. They're only 3 from 12 from 3 now. Holman with a steal.
Another steal for the Formosa Dreamers, and Benjamin Bento will try to make them pay.
Well, fortunate for the Lioneers, they didn't lose points there.
for those just checking into the game, Gao Guohao kind of hobbled off the court a couple minutes before the timeout. Unsure if it's a sprain or re-injury. As Cai Zhengang pulls the trigger for the three, and he gets the answer.
He's had a good start to this game as well. We haven't seen a lot of Liu Shengshun since the very beginning. It looks like he's going with Daniel now for those minutes.
They're utilizing him for his size. Liu Shengshun only 6'2" or 6'3". Cai Zhengang, on the other hand, he's 200 centimeters. As there's all the pressure on Eric Holman, that goes out of bounds.
And he was asking for a cut on the backside. He didn't have anyone to pass to from there. And he's off Holman. Lioneers ball.
So we take a look at here. Lioneers taking advantage of the mismatch in size earlier from Cai Zhengang. Now the Lioneers are currently 3 for 11 from the outside. Pasechnik off the glass, and it swirls in down the hatch.
Those are the first 2 points for the starting front court of the Lioneers.
Down the lane, valiant attempt by Jet. But again, they're really showing the speed from both the bigs on the Lioneers, and that goes out of bounds. A lot of loose ball happening here.
Yeah, a little frantic pace now. Almost an incredible save by Liu. It looked like he had no chance to get into that ball.
So besides Xiao An, we have they're keeping it a single guard rotation here. Aji with the scoop, made it too easy.
Beautiful move from Aji.
It's a lapse in defense for the Hsinchu Lioneers. But they're out of the 10-point deficit now, leaving Cai Zhengang wide open. Back to Pasechnik.
Not sure how I feel about him passing up that wide open three, but they did get the 2 points out of it.
Just like that, the Lioneers are only behind by 2 possessions. With 3 minutes remaining in the second. Off of Coleman's screen. Returns the favor. See if we'll have a bait and switch over the bigs.
Pushing the back from Ventel. This big man duo on the Lioneers is causing some problems right now. Their extra size is really, they're getting the rebounds and they're finishing with their little mid-range jumpers as well. And free throws here for Maric again.
Maric having another visit to the free throw line. The Lioneers' last playoff run was 2 seasons ago. Lioneers, they've been alternating their visits to the playoffs. Their last time was against the Taoren Purin Pilots, forced it into a 6-game series. And so this is, again, their return back to the playoffs, but their first time matching up against the Formosa Dreamers.
Maric has got a nice rhythm from the free throw line today. But also that's 7 for 8 to start this game.
Back over to Aji. Easy does it. He gets nothing but net.
To have that guy coming off your bench is something else for the Dreamers.
Tough shot to be made over Maric. And Liu Shengshun checks back into the game.
Nice hook shot in traffic from the rookie.
Very smart player, very mature for a rookie.
That is right, and definitely the favorite to win Rookie of the Year.
He's played all 36 games. There's a downhill pass to Maric, a little deep, but 100% effort there off the glass into the ring, and just like that, it is 40-all. The score is now tied as Doug Creighton calls for his first timeout in the game. took the whole quarter for the Hsinchu Lioneers to adjust, and this is also to say with Oscar Gao not on the court anymore. So as you mentioned, Phil, it's really seeing these two bigs on the court causing troubles for the Dreamers right now.
Yeah, and Maric, he's got great balance for a guy that size. To catch that ball, stay in bounds, and go right back up. I wasn't expecting that. He has really been amazing in this game. He's the reason the game is tied right now. Him and Lu Quanchuan, who hasn't really been out since he got put in the game.
We'll take a listen to the coaches on both ends.
Mix it up. Members of the game, here forward. Here front. If he gets close up, the other big just sink in a little bit. And then he's outside, not going to do anything, all right? Members in, all right? Let's go, come on, let's go. Here forward, let's go.
So as we get back from the call timeout made by Doug Creighton, Drew Pember returns to the court, as well as Oscar Gao. So look like it could have been a cramp. He's shaking off his leg. Back at it with 1 minute 50 seconds left.
We'll see how that affects the Lioneers. They made the run once Gao came out of the game, and they started to move a little faster.
Shaking off Drew Pember off the glass. That play was made for Ben Bentil. So the Lioneers managing to tie the score, and there's the three.
First lead of the game for the Lioneers. Second quarter is a complete turnaround from the first.
Hsinchu tasked for those catch and shoot opportunities, and he pulled through in that instance. 43-42 is the score. Zhang Zongxian up in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, and Liu Hsinchu, he finished so strong, 22 points and 21 points at the end of the season. His last game, he rested a bit, but the 2 games before that, he was averaging over 20.
Liu Hsinchu tripping up. He'll get a chance at the free throw line, and Haji will get called the foul.
I really like the way Leo's come out today. Already 7 points and 2 free throws coming up. And he's only done that with 7 minutes.
So he has already won the Rookie of the Year title, dated back in his first year playing in the UBA for Tianjin Keda. He's the fastest to reach a career 1,000 points in the UBA, and he hit that huge milestone in his junior year.
I think he's the UBA's all-time leader in points. They only started recording it in 2014 or 2013, if I remember right. The all-time leader since that time.
Familiar foes between Oscar and Aji, as Holman making the impossible possible.
That was agile. How did he make that?
So the Lioneers now will call for the timeout with 28 seconds remaining. We saw a very quick moment where the Lioneers tied and they got the lead. The Dreamers shutting things down thanks to Eric Holman right there.
Arm completely stretched out with the left hand. He's such a skilled big man. He almost plays more like a guard, but he can also finish inside as well. I actually think he's the best passing big man in the league. He makes passes I haven't seen any other bigs make. Also a great start for Aji. Aji Lin, 10 points off the bench.
We have a high-low, perfect. If not, we'll play second side. Joker, on second side. If nothing happens, Joker, come back here. Hsinchu, wire, get that thing. On the make, I'll call timeout. On the miss, go. Step up, step up. One of you guys, whoever's ahead, come set it. Just run up, set a punch speed for Wayne. At about half. Let it go. Okay, let's go. Really?
For a moment, it looked like Brandon Gilbeck was going to check back into the game, but they're choosing to still play Eric Holman and Ben Bentil.
One thing I was quite curious about today is with the Lioneers big men if they were going to have foul trouble issues, but so far no foul trouble. 2 fouls for possession hits, but everybody else is 1 or 0. So it doesn't look like that's going to be a huge factor in today's game.
Despite being a very physical game early onward.
Yeah, it really was. It still is.
Stakes are high. Current score 45-44. Joker letting the clock run based on the play written up by Alsus earlier. Over to Liu Hsinchu. No opening for that catch and shoot moment, and there's some miscommunication between him and Marich.
Yeah, I thought that ball was tipped. It was so far behind him, but he just misread it. 7 seconds for the Dreamers to draw up a shot.
So there you have it. Hsinchu, too high and too deep of a pass. Doesn't commit those kinds of mistakes too often.
No, he doesn't take a lot of risky chances when he plays. He shoots the open shot when he has it. When he has a lane, he takes it. He's a really smart player for someone so young. He really plays with it himself.
One here. There. Hey, you're right here. Hey, right here. Jet, right here. Randy, get out here. On the slap, circle, you go away. Flash here. Flash here. Gate high. Jet, go down the middle. 2-on-1 here. 2-on-1 here. Hey, hey, let's go. Let's go. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Bailey.
7 seconds is a lot of time for the Dreamers to convert this possession into buckets, but we'll have to find out as we wrap up the first half.
Let's see if the Dreamers can get a look here and get the lead back before halftime. Looks like we're going to get pressure from the Lioneers.
At the half court over to Holman. Holman pulls the trigger and does not hit target, but they'll get another chance. Ooh, blocked up by Drew Pember. No points allowed from the Lioneers. They will end up taking the lead in the first half, 45-44.
What an unexpected turnaround from the Lioneers. Won that quarter 33-19.
So we'll have ourselves a quick break before we take a look at the highlights. So stay tuned for the more TPBL playoffs very shortly.
Have you ever told a lie? Are you serious? Wasn't lying part of the job description of CIA? My partner can be a little by the book.
FBI, open up.
You guys work in the open, we work in the shadows.
We both do it to keep our country safe.
Exactly. Nice work, partner.
CIA, new series Wednesdays at 9:45, only on AXN.
Get the team in position.
FBI, don't move!
There's something else going on. Something bigger.
Everybody get down!
If you want answers fast, it is on us.
What I need is this team breaking cases, making things right.
Adrenaline.
Something like that.
FBI season premiere May 12 at 9:45, only on AXN.
加油，2颗好球，再来第3颗。
Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. You can't hold me down.
You're watching the TPBL playoffs. This is the opener for the Group B series. Coach Phil and Taylor Chen live here at Intercontinental Mini Dome. So, your thoughts so far of the first half?
It's a tale of 2 quarters. The Dreamers started off on fire, 25-12 in the first quarter. That was completely turned around second quarter. Lioneers 33-19 for the Dreamers. And Marich has been keeping him in it. 15 points, 6 rebounds. Luke Kwanchon in his minutes, 15 minutes, heavy minutes coming off the bench. He got 9. And Sai, 7 points. The bench points for the Lioneers, they're leading this one 31-23. Their bench is what's keeping them in this game.
Yeah, that was one of the game notes before we started in today's matchup. Now, again, we talked about having Andrzej Pasechnik's returning back in the active roster. So as of right now, what we're seeing is Formosa Dreamers not having an answer against the 2 big guys. We have yet to see Pember really come through, as he has yet to score in this game. But we'll take a look at the halftime stats very shortly, as we'll get ourselves into another break. So stay tuned for more TPBL.
We are on top of the world. We are the best. We're on top of the world. And nothing can hold us back. We're on top of the world.
Looks like we have a prison break on our hands.
Making a break for it.
FBI!
This man's cold-blooded.
There's a 12-year-old girl being held captive by a violent murderer.
We cannot let her spiral into terror.
Everyone stack on the house.
He's been watching you.
Oh my god.
He locked us down here.
联邦调查局 FBI 就在 AXN。
我以为是我太小看梁延东，原来我要对付的根本不止他一个。
你又跟任飞瞒着我们吵什么？
你现在还相信警方能够好好处理这件事吗？
再不堪的事情，最后都会摊在阳光下。出动！
密曲第2章微光将近，星期六晚上9点 AXN 首播。
Is this the famous Rex?
他们将解答
Mind telling me what you're doing?
大家的疑问，
Rex just found the murder weapon.
同心协力，
Rex, go!
全力以赴，只为破案。
He's starting to like me better than you.
Rex, is this true? You like her better than me? Is that right?
My handsome guy.
Don't get cocky now.
警犬妙探哈德逊与雷克斯，就在 AXN。
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground.
Take a look at the halftime stats between the Hsinchu Lioneers and the Formosa Dreamers. From the field, both sides are in the mid-40s range, whereas shooting tonight, well, it's below their averages for the Formosa Dreamers. They've only made 3 so far in this game, 33% for the Hsinchu Lioneers. Now we take a look at the rebounds. It's pretty comparable between the rebounds and assist-to-turnover ratios.
Yeah, it's a very even game. The three-point line is actually where the difference is being made. The Dreamers 3 for 15. They've been cold, and that's been the main difference. Also, the 2 bench units. You expect Aji and Holman to score points, but for the Lioneers to be outscoring the Dreamers bench unit, that's going to be the biggest difference here for the Lioneers going forward. If they can keep outscoring them from the bench, they got a great chance to win this game.
So we take a look at the leading scores of the first half. It is Marin Marich coming off the bench tonight, 15 points, and here's Aji, potential 6th man of the year with 10 points. Sang Zhongshan, he had shown a little burst of energy in the second quarter. 3 players all have scored 7 points for the Formosa Dreamers, whereas for the Lioneers side, 21 points were made from the bench in the second quarter. So as you mentioned, Phil, that's really what brought them back into this game. So we'll have ourselves another break as we'll return back to gameplay very shortly.
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives. That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you.
We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
全新影集《王牌律师奏语人》5月14日起 ，AXN 全台首播。
Looks like we have a prison break on our hands.
Making a break for it.
FBI!
This man's cold-blooded.
There's a 12-year-old girl being held captive by a violent murderer.
We cannot let her spiral into terror.
Everyone stack on the house.
He's been watching you.
Oh my god.
He locked us down here.
联邦调查局 FBI 就在 AXN。
我以为是我太小看梁延东，原来我要对付的根本不止他一个。
你又跟任飞瞒着我们吵什么？
你现在还相信警方能够好好处理这件事吗？
再不堪的事情，最后都会摊在阳光下。
出动！
密曲第2章微光将近，星期6晚上9点 ，AXN 首播。
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground.
Coach Phil and Taylor Chen presenting to you the Group B opening series. We're live here at Intercontinental Mini Dome. So what do you see will happen in the second half? What adjustments do you think they'll make?
Well, one thing for the Dreamers, they need to look to get Wayne Chong going. 2 points. He hasn't been aggressive enough. And yeah, they're just going to have to knock down their threes. They haven't made them yet. As for the Lioneers, they got the lead right now, and somehow they've done that with Drew Pimber being scoreless in 16 minutes with only 2 rebounds, and Oscar Gao 1 point in 16 minutes. It's amazing that they're still up 1 point at this point.
Well, that is also to say Brandon Gilbeck only logged in 3 minutes in the second quarter, and that's why you see on the stats line, the Dreamers only made 3 rebounds in the second quarter. So that was also what made a huge difference. What we saw in the first quarter, the Formosa Dreamers really pummeling the Lioneers' zone defense. And obviously, we saw the Lioneers adjust on defense. And again, Brandon Gilbeck playing very little minutes or choosing to play potential 6th Man of the Year, Eric Coleman, over Defensive Player of the Year. So maybe that's how we saw the Lioneers really pulling it together, outscoring the Dreamers 33-19 in the second.
Yeah, and they might be saving Gilbeck for the second half. We'll see. But yeah, Doug Creighton, he chose versatility over size in the first half. Let's see if he makes some changes with that in the second.
They had a 9-game winning streak this season, not with Brandon Gilbeck. Instead, it was with Bentel Tompkins as well as Eric Coleman, and so that combination had worked quite well. But as we saw in Brandon Gilbeck's last game against the New Taipei Kings, he's fully back in his playing form. But in terms of this particular matchup, well, we'll see if they'll get a breakthrough in the second half as we get things started. Possession goes to the Formosa Dreamers. Ben Bentel from the wing gets a big bucket to get things rolling.
Great look for Bentel, wide open 3 to get started.
So the Lioneers choosing to start their original starting 5 in the second half. Drew Pember.
It didn't take him very long to get those first 2 points here in the third quarter.
We heard you talking. 0 points in the first half.
I'm sure coach told him, hey, you got to be more aggressive. Steal made by Gao.
Xiao An is struggling on the court right now, but that is to say that they're head-to-head against each other. Zhang Yuan only averages 5 points per game, but it's already another turnover for Zhang Yuan to start off the third quarter.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a shaky start to this game. It's still early. He can pick it up, but he hasn't been in a rhythm yet today.
Yeah, he's already committed a turnover and a foul within the first minute.
And it looks like they called actually something on the Lioneers. Leo.
Yeah, so it was an offensive foul called
Wow,
on
really?
Liu Chenxun. Yeah, so the possession now with the Formosa Dreamers. Wide open, Zhang Zongxian puts down another two-piece.
Nice cut by Jet. Bentel's gonna find the cutter every time.
Oscar Gao returning back to the game again, had a little tweak in his leg, but seems to be okay now. Liu Chenxun with 7 seconds with another misfire pass with Pasechniks this time.
I think Leo might think he's about another foot taller than he actually is on those last two passes to him.
So it should be a written up play that they've practiced before, but maybe a lot of pressure right now and miscommunication between the two. Liu Chenxun corrals a rebound. Joker with a high pass back to Pasechniks. It's man-to-man, and Pasechniks will have the laugh.
Nice footwork for the big man. Easy too. Over the Defensive Player of the Year.
And Zhang Zongxian, tough luck there.
Yeah, he had a good look.
Halfway in and out. Here's Joker to Pasechniks. Brandon Gilbeck has already logged in 3 personal fouls, so got to be aware in the second half. Getting a lot of seconds with this particular touch. Pasechniks back-to-back buckets.
Nice lefty turnaround.
So the Lioneers still holding on to the lead, 51-49. Bentel with a fadeaway, hitting nothing but air.
Tough shot over 2 people.
Pember from the corner. Here is Gogoha. He's getting the Lioneers fans riled up.
Yeah, they got exactly what they needed out of Gao and Pember to start this third quarter. A lot of Lioneers fans in the crowd today. This is a packed stadium.
Yeah, they traveled really well. Hsinchu is not too far from Taichung, and they are loud in this very intimate gymnasium. Zhang Yuan down the lane with a reset back to Benjamin Bentel, point to 3. And just like that, the Formosa Dreamers crowd gets loud here.
You're being treated as some beautiful offense here to start the third quarter.
Still matching up, no 3, but Liu Chenxun trying to get the Lioneers a second chance with no avail. It's a crossover for Bentel. He draws a foul. Drew Pember will get his first in the second half.
Smart foul by Pember there, because the Dreamers had numbers. And he has 0 fouls, maybe 1 foul to this point, so he could afford to foul there. Stop the possession.
So that's their second team at foul in the third. Ben Bentel starting things off in the third quarter. 2 threes already made by the import. Now, unfortunately, because he was a late signing, he is not in consideration for Import Player of the Year. The minimum games played has to be 22.
And he would have had a great shot at it, although Chroma's got to be the favorite for that.
Out of bounds, still Lioneers ball as they call a foul.
It's like on Wayne.
They will call it a shooting foul, so we'll see Joker at the line. There's a hand reach.
Yeah, that's a good call. Good call by the refs there.
Now rattles in for Zhenboyu. He is overall 68% at the line.
So far, a quiet game from Joker, so seeing a couple of free throws go down makes a big difference for the guy's confidence.
score now 56-52. One more assist for Joker, and he will hit 400 assists, career assists, with the Hsinchu Lioneers. So we have subs.
One of the best passers in the league, averaging 6 assists this season.
Ryan checks back into the game for the Dreamers. Bodies up, and Pasechnik says no, 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 but referees will call goaltending.
Tough one, that was close. Benzel will take the 2 points though.
He's already having a run in the third quarter, just him alone. He's got,
Let's see, ooh, I don't know.
He's got 8 points on the board. Well, it was already at the highest point of the highest point, so we did see a little bit of a drop down. Hsinchu will get the and one from 3.
The rookie is ready for the playoffs. I wasn't sure how he's going to respond, but he is 100% in this game. 12 points already, about to shoot a free throw, maybe a 4-point play.
It was a great look by the Joker, and just like that, he has hit his career high 400 assists with the Hsinchu Lioneers, and Hsinchu will be at the line to deliver a free throw. He tries to pick up the rebound, loose ball. Dreamers.
Nice one.
Hsinchu season high was 22 points.
Very recently as well, and then he followed that up with a 21-point game, if I remember right.
So as their final homestand, the game was against the Taipei Taixing Mars. The 21 points came from their last matchup against the Kaohsiung Aquas.
Leo against Benzel on the inside, that's a mismatch.
He's botting up, he's not scared. That gets poked out of bounds. Slot referee calls, they call up.
The discussion here.
Yeah, a difference of opinion here between the referees.
And you can see that the Lioneers are closing, and they're letting a smaller man hold Bentel, and then they're closing in from the backside. Stays with the Dreamers.
Take a look at the last touch. Looks like it was between Ryan and Oscar. Walker will get a break.
And with the Dreamers not able to make threes, it makes it a lot easier for the Lioneers to just close in on the big men on the post.
From up top, 3 for 3 in the third quarter. Can't stop Bentel.
No, you cannot. 11 points for the quarter now.
Hember, reset back over to Joker. There's a staggered screen run by the Lioneers, and a wide open Drew Pember dives in and gets the answer.
Too easy. Joker's getting a lot of assists all of a sudden. And the Lioneers are stretching this out. 5-point lead now.
As you mentioned before, Joker was ranked 4th in assists overall this season. That title goes to Ding Sunru of the Taipei Taixing Mars. Jiang Yuran slipping and finds Ma Jinghao for the contested shot.
He keeps looking at the referees. He's got to play through it.
Absolutely, you're right about that, but he is quick to return, transition back over to defense. Back out to the perimeter, Drew Pember for the 3 off mark. And Jiang Yuran coming in, wall to wall. That is a nasty fall.
Hard contact on the ground. It looks like it landed on his wrist. I hope he's okay.
So we're calling a pushing foul.
It was body contact from Pember. He pinned it to the backboard, but there was some body. You can see on the replay here.
Oof.
Definitely a dangerous play. Nothing dirty here at all. He's just challenging the shot, but Wayne just goes all out. He goes 1,000 miles an hour toward the basket. A little contact in the air can really knock him off knock his balance off.
Yeah, it doesn't help that you've got a 7 feet tall Pember ambushing you from behind. but he'll be at the line. He's okay.
And that's the kind of aggression that the Dreamers are going to need out of Wayne today. We got a stoppage. It's like a challenge.
There is no challenge.
No challenge.
It is a review on the referee's own will.
Okay.
So they will be reviewing it on their own to see if it needs to be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. So it seems like a referee is trying to explain to Wassam El-Sous, but he's walking off. Back into the huddle he goes.
Yeah, well, from my perspective, that was a good attempt at a block by Pimber there. Nothing that malicious. We'll see what the referees think.
So 6 minutes, 15 seconds remain in the third quarter, and the Lioneers still hold on to that lead that got rolled over from the second quarter to now. They've outscored the Dreamers 17-13.
Yeah, and Bentel scored 11 of those 13 points. Without Bentel, the Lioneers would be running away with this game right now. They're still going to need to get some points from someone else. We'll see what happens when Holman gets into the game. But so far, this second half, the Lioneers have come out the aggressor.
So we're taking a look at the baseline camera view from the opposite end. So there's that contact in that moment. So the call remains. Again, no, as the referees like to call it, no ball leashing way, nothing flagrant.
Yeah, that's the right call. And it looks like now, yeah, we got Maher Maric in the game.
This will be the first time Jungyan will score in the third quarter. In the first half, he only logged in 2 points, 3 assists.
Yeah, it doesn't take him long to get going, though. He can score points in a hurry.
So again, the Lioneers fans, it's a huge cluster sitting on the second level behind the Lioneers bench. They're very vocal, and again, they travel quite well overall this season.
Yeah, they have a real home court advantage too in Hsinchu. Really passionate fan base.
Baseline for Joker, not joking around.
Nice finish over the big guys underneath.
Kind of got revitalized in the second half. There's a no-look pass over to Ryan. Returns the favor back to Jang Yuan. 6 seconds remain, and down the middle, wide open.
Great look. Just got to knock that one down.
So pushing foul on Bentil. As no call timeout made by either side, so we have ourselves a TV timeout on our hands. The Lioneers still hanging on to the small lead right now, 64-59. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned for more TPBL playoffs.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
狩猎游戏就在 AXN。
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives. That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you.
We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy. What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
全新影集《王牌律师揍女人》5月14日起 ，AXN 全台首播。
You're watching TPBL Playoffs, brought to you by AXN Sports. Coach Phil and Taylor Chen on the broadcast. Ben Bentil will finally get some minutes of rest.
We'll see if Holman can replace that production at least slightly.
As Brandon Gilbeck checks back into the game again, talking about him having foul trouble as early as the second quarter as Oscar Gao gets nothing but net for the jumper. Pulling ahead without Brandon Gilbeck's rebounds in the third quarter. They've only corralled 3 rebounds. The Hsinchu Lioneers, that's their 7th one in the third quarter alone. And again, the Dreamers have not been able to hold down Tsunporir as well. He's already made 6 assists tonight. Here's Marin Maric for his second 3 from the wing for the 3-piece.
His stroke looks so smooth today.
And again, this is with him coming off the bench today, getting ample minutes over Pasechnik's.
Dreamers need to be careful here. Momentum's really heading towards the Lioneers' way. This lead stretched out to 10 points.
Hsinchu, pump fake, passes out to Marin Maric, step back for the bucket. Brandon Gilbeck pull out to guard the Lioneers bigs under the baseline. There's a reset back to Holman. There's the alley-oop jam for Brandon Gilbeck. Teamwork makes the dream work.
You gotta love the big oop. Beautiful play, nice pass from Holman.
69-61. Over to Joker, off body contact. Free throws are coming.
Nice quick spin. He could see Aji wasn't fully prepared to play defense yet, and he just spun right off of him and got straight to the rim.
With Joker playing point guard all throughout the season, he's really been the playmaker that the Lioneers needed in terms of offense. As we mentioned before, he's already made 6 assists in today's game, and now he's rewarded with free throws.
Yeah, if I were the Lioneers, I wouldn't want to take him out of the game. The way he's handling the point guard spot today is exactly what they need. And when he's not in the game, you can just see the ball handling is just a little bit shakier. And we have Jet checking in for Reven Ma.
Reven's been playing more off-ball today. So not as many minutes as probably he had expected or he had wanted. And here comes Aji for the 3. Return back to sender, Marin Maric.
Still not making those threes. Yeah, for Ma, it's tough. Before he got hurt, he was playing 30 minutes a game, nearly that amount. So to change that to 9 minutes, it's a real hard adjustment for a young guy.
Jumper, no good for Joker. So here comes Ling Junji coming through coast to coast. But the Lioneers transition has been lights out.
Oh.
Brandon Gilbeck.
Nice rebound.
Getting the board, and they call a foul on Maric.
Dreamers needed that 3 from Ryan Wu. They're desperately seeking somebody to make a 3-pointer. They're 3 for 22 on the game so far.
Might be a new low for the Formosa Dreamers.
That is a tough way to win a game if you can't make more than 3 3-pointers this far into a game.
The first one is good. The only team to have made only 3 threes is the Tolerant Taiwan Beer Leopards, and that was actually against the Formosa Dreamers. They were 3 for 18 back on March 15th.
I apologize if I said that wrong. They're actually 6 for 24 from 3. Still a bad percentage, 25%.
The point is, it's just below their average. Their season average overall is 34%, so quite lower than what is expected. And this is to say Trey Tompkins, he's the most consistent three-point shooter. He's out of today's game, so we'll see what Doug Creighton chooses to rotate in and out of the roster throughout this 5-game series. Here's Holman at the key over at Liu Hsinchu.
And to this point, he stayed consistent with his regular season rotation for the most part. We might have to make some changes if no one's making shots.
Liu Hsinchu back out to Maric. 6 seconds remain. He lobs it. And he draws a foul. Brandon Gilbeck with his 4th one.
That's a big one. And he's upset, but he did reach his hand down. He should have just kept his arms up.
Take a look.
Reach down right there. Yeah, Maric had no chance of making that shot. He had nowhere to go if he would have just kept his arms up.
Might be a significant blow for the Formosa Dreamers as Maric, well, count the Dreamers lucky he misses his first free throw.
On the bright side, Bentel, who's on fire, is back in the game. Let's see if he still has it going.
He got started early in the 3rd quarter, logged 11 points just by himself. As for the Hsinchu Lioneers, all of their starting 5 have scored in the 3rd. Outwards to Ling Junji. Off of the screen.
Kick ball off Maric. And already 9 free throws today for Maric.
So score table sets the clock at 14 seconds. Dreamers have the ball. So what we're seeing is Liu Hsinchu guarding Benjamin Bentel at the paint, and there's a shot by Aji. The 3 for Jet is good. They need that 3 right now. They are still behind 71-66.
Yeah, they were desperate for that. Great play by Ryan Liu to come off the backside, get that offensive board, and kick it out to Jet.
Formosa Dreamers are now 3 for 10 in the 3rd. On the outside.
Oh.
Shaking off Ryan, but that is way off mark. Got to check the air here.
Yeah, beautiful move, but not a great finish there.
So come time, maybe we'll see Liu Hsinchu making those shots. 10 seconds remain on the shot clock. And here comes, that's a help defense from Marine Maric. Well done there for the Lioneers import. Left wide open, Drew Pember for the 3, drains it. 44 seconds remain in the 3rd quarter.
You know, he's took his time getting going, but he's been really strong in this 3rd quarter, Pember.
This is a solid pairing. We already saw on the defensive end, Marina Maric with the help defense, Drew Pember there making the 3. So quite a great pairing on the court as we have Liu Hsinchu on the floor right now.
That was a nasty elbow straight to the face. Let's see the replay here. Oh, this Pember shot. I'm curious if they're going to take a look at that. Nothing malicious there from Bentel. I think he's just swinging his arm through. Leo's just in the wrong spot, wrong time.
So we will have the referees reviewing the IRS.
Yeah, that's a tough play when a guy's right into your chest like that. You can't really move your arms. So it's a tough situation for Bentel to be in. You need to be able to swing your arms through. And sometimes you're going to get an elbow to the face when you play defense that way. But hey, it's the playoffs. You got to do it, right?
So they called the blocking foul on Hsinchu.
So far, Leo's had a great game, 12 points, 5 rebounds. I like his aggression. A couple turnovers, but outside of those turnovers, it's been exactly what the Lioneers really wanted out of him today.
Now, referees certainly made the call that they made. Again, they called it a blocking foul on Hsinchu rather than Benjamin Bentel, so the call remains just a standard foul, but it looked like Hsinchu really got the brunt of the contact.
Yeah, he sure did. It's a tough one when you get elbowed to the face, but the foul's on you, but I think it's the right call.
So subs will come in before Bentel's free throws. It's going to be Hsinchu returning to the court. First time we're seeing him. Again, we've had the starting five for basically the entirety of the third quarter. Now it's their secondary rotation. It's Lou and Daniel. It looks pretty heated right now between Marich and Bentel. And Hsinchu and Lou doing the right thing, separating him from the other import.
Come on, why begin different too? Why?
So to still see Alsus talking it out with the sideline referee.
Yeah, it's an intense game. People are getting fired up here. Hey, it's playoff time.
Especially when it's a close-scoring game still, despite the Lioneers having a lead 74-68 with 31 seconds remaining in the third. This trap defense, Marich loses the ball, loose ball, and Eric Holman will get a hold of it.
Great pressure defense from the Dreamers.
Fake, back out to Holman. There's a downhill scoop. Marich will bring it back over. Look at him go. He's pretty quick, as I said, on transition. And here he comes for the jam. That's another assist for Joker.
Marich, I'm impressed with how well he moves for a man his size. He took that ball up the court, started the fast break, and got to finish it with a dunk.
More free throws. This time it's for Aji.
And Daniel is moving here, bumps him out. It's a good call.
This is Aji's 6th season with the Formosa Dreamers. And he has been nominated 6th Man of the Year before.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to win his second 6th Man this year. And a pretty bad foul there by Daniel. He should have let Aji go. There's only 1.6 seconds left to this quarter.
Consistent with free throws too. 76-70 is his current score. And the logo shot is off for the Lioneers, but they'll take the lead as there you have it. The Lioneers still outscoring the Dreamers. So we'll be right back to start off the final quarter for the Group B opening series.
Formosa sexy.
Bet you get it now.
各位乡亲父老兄弟们，即将进入到重要的第4节，大家请把你们所有的热情统统拿出来，把今天的应援毛巾高举起来，跟着女孩们用一片绿海来守住我们今天我梦的胜利。球迷朋友们，进入到关键的第4节，希望大家持续温馨喊话，各位一定要帮我们守住非常重要的胜利。最后1节的比赛，恭喜大家的声音以及噪音，还有能量 energy。我们等很久了，非常需要季后赛的这一胜，希望大家持续来帮忙，我们一起大声加油、呐喊、造起来，跟着我们一起喽！梦想家，梦想家，梦想家，加油！
TPBL Playoffs is brought to you by AXN Sports. You're watching the final quarter of the opener for Group B series. There's the hop step for Tai Teng-gang getting things started. So overall in the playoffs, the Formosa Dreamers are 4-10 at home. Now this is to say they were 0-3 against the Kaohsiung Aquas last season in the semifinals. So they might be sweating a little bit here, but as we say, anything could happen as the score is now 78-73.
Despite all the misses from the Dreamers outside today, Jed has had a really solid game. 15 points for him now. That's his second 3 of the night.
This is the proper matchup that we've seen in the series as they call an offensive foul on Marich. The assignments have changed to start off the 4th quarter.
See if he's moving. Ooh. Tough call, especially with how physical this game has been. Looks like Pimber's going out, Christensen.
That's going to be Marich's second foul, so they're going to be playing bigger with AP returning. Aji with a sidestep for Hsinchu, short. And a late call was made. Randall Wako making contact there. Hard hit to the head. Again, nothing intentional, but kind of resetting here for Joker.
In a rough game for Walco, 0 points in 20 minutes so far, 19 minutes so far. 0 for 4 from 3. Maybe he can get it going here in the 4th.
The typical points of offense tonight have been relatively quiet for the Formosa Dreamers. You talk about Randall Walko's 0 points. Jung Yoo-an hitting below his average, 4 points tonight. There's a pass out to Bentil, losing it.
Wow.
Between the legs.
I love watching Lou play.
He's just having fun at this point. Tai Teng-gang will drive in from the right and poetry in motion. He'll get the 2-piece.
Lou and Daniel coming off the bench today have been key to this game.
Left wide open. Jinji will get the 2 off the glass.
And the 14th point for Aji. He came out ready today as well.
To circle back, you know, Randall Wako not scoring. Eric Holman tonight, he's only scored 7 points lately. He's been averaging double digits with no avail as that goes back to Dreamers.
Yeah, and you know, those 7 points, they were in the very beginning of the game. He was within the first few minutes of the first quarter, so he hasn't scored in about 2 quarters now. Yeah, that's about right. So, yeah, they're going to need him to make some shots here, too. Go along with Bentel, especially with Gilbeck in foul trouble.
Oscar returns to the game. Have to see how the medical staff will evaluate him. He's not really quite putting his weight on both of his feet right now. 9.5 minutes remain, and the Formosa Dreamers still choosing to play Brandon Gilbeck off the bench. He's committed his 4th foul midway through the 3rd, and Pasechnik's wide open, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, the help defense on the backside was not there for that. Too easy.
Yeah, Benjamin Benthill caught unprepared there. Wando Wako trying to find Benthill. Over to Wako, here it comes. There you have it.
There it is, he was due.
Still neck and neck, Dreamers behind by 2 field goals.
This game might come down to the very last possession.
8 seconds, Oscar playing point. Over to Marich, Marich for the 3. Oh, but Tai Tenggang having the hop over Jet. Here comes a Lou Buckets for the 3. Yes! He's in his bag now.
Yeah, you could see when he stepped into it, that was going in. He is playing with supreme confidence right now.
85-78. The Lioneers crowd louder than the Dreamers fans as they call a foul on Tai Tenggang.
Yeah, it's pretty wild when you look up at the Lioneers section. Just the fans are standing up, yelling. They're really passionate.
Yeah. Now they called a foul on Tai Tenggang here. From our point of view, we're sitting at the baseline where the Lioneers are sitting. It looked pretty clean.
It did.
From our point of view, but you know, the Dreamers get a break.
That's why you're taught to take the ball to the basket, put the pressure on the refs, because sometimes they're going to miss those calls.
Benthill leading and scoring for the Dreamers, 13 points. This is the first.
Unfortunately, he's shooting 50% so far, 3 for 6 now from the free throw line. 7th free throw coming up.
This is to say the Formosa Dreamers are ranked number 1 in terms of the free throw percentage. Quick sub in. Brandon Gilbeck returns to the game for Benthill. Dreamers running full court. Full on pressure on the Lioneers now. Off of Marich's screen. Hook pass. Backdoor cut over to Luguan. Woo-wee! Check those goggles.
They got some beautiful movement from the backside cuts right now. The big men are tossing to the guards, cutting to the basket, getting great looks. And a correction on my side, Ben Benthill's 3 for 5 from the free throw line.
Coleman blocked off, but manages to get the bank shot.
He needed to see that. He hasn't scored in over 3 quarters now.
Finally making it up to 9 points. And the jumper for Oscar is off mark. Coleman saves it just in the corner. And Wako, that rattles in. He's got 5 points. So maybe this little burst will help with the Formosa Dreamers.
Yeah, they needed Wako to get going.
It's 11 all in the 4th quarter right now. Tai Tenggang with a handoff to Lu Guanshen. Downhill, backdoor cut again, this time for AP.
The Dreamers don't know how to adjust to all the movement, little handoffs and cuts from the players cutting to the basket. They keep losing the guy who's cutting.
Lioneers are making quick decisions, and the Dreamers can't seem to catch up as Arab Holman commits another turnover. Lu Guanshen waiting for the trail. His possession is slowly coming around. It's 4-5, now 5-5. There's a high screen for AP. Once again, here is Oscar Gal bobbing and weaving over to Lu Guanshen up top this time. Out of bounds, still Lioneers.
Still another great cut from Lu. He didn't have space. He cut to the space, got a wide open shot off of it. Hsinchu found him.
So a TV timeout, probably good for the Formosa Dreamers, as we'll see if they can adjust After those couple of runs, we'll be right back with more TPBL playoffs.
我以为是我太小看梁延东，原来我要对付的根本不止他一个。
你又跟任飞瞒着我们吵什么？
你现在还相信警方能够好好处理这件事吗？
再不堪的事情，最后都会摊在阳光下。
收到。
密曲第2章微光将近，星期六晚上9点 ，AXN 首播。
Is this the famous Rex?
他们将解答
Mind telling me what you're doing?
大家的疑问，
Rex just found the murder weapon.
同心协力，
Rex, go!
全力以赴，只为破案。
He's starting to like me better than you.
Rex, is this true? You like her better than me? That's not right.
To my handsome guy.
Don't get cocky now.
警犬妙探哈德逊与雷克斯，就在 AXN。
They stare because they know I'm the ITGIRL.
加油加油加油 ！Hello， 好可爱，脸颊爱心非常可爱，让我们继续为梦想家一起加油！
谢谢张张，暂停时间到最后5分56秒，向前父老们，我们一起。
Watching Group B series, the Hsinchu Lioneers they took a trek down to play the Formosa Dreamers, and they have the lead right now. And a Hail Mary shot by Marich falls short, but Tai Sungong will get the leftovers to start off after the call timeout.
Yeah, not a great shot from Marich, but Daniel cleaned it up for him.
It looks like the bench on the Lioneers side, they're all on their feet. They're riding the wave, and the crowd that the Lioneers had brought in town. As Miranda Wako falls short of that shot. Here's Eric Holman trying to dig deep.
That gets him to double figures now.
That took him quite some time. You can even see him almost relieved or exhausted from that possession alone.
Yeah, it hasn't gone his way since the beginning.
See the two key players right here onto the court. Lu Guanshen and Marich coming off the bench today.
Unbelievable bench scoring from the Lioneers. Daniel with 13, Lu with 16, Marich with 21.
It's a real pressure cooker here. It looks like Lioneers are taking hold of the momentum right now with 4 minutes remaining.
Yeah, a score here is going to be really dangerous territory for the Dreamers.
Got Wayne on his on the floor, and Lu Guanshen left wide open against his elder brother. At that,
makes a little smile to his brother there. He knows he should have made that one wide open. Great pump fake to get that shot up.
So they switched out Eric Holman with Bento returning onto the court just now.
Finishing with Gilbeck. They need some points, so we'll see how they try to get these points. Is it going to be inside or outside?
Big man playing against each other. There's a downhill by BG, but Xiaoan not taking the bait, and the whistle comes as they call a foul on Lioneers AP.
The game plan against Wayne today from Alsus is just absolutely perfect. They're cutting off all his lanes. He has nowhere to go when he drives in. He sees two bodies every time.
Absolutely. I mean, talking about it before, Jiang Yuan, he really averages overall in the season 10 points per game, but when it comes to the Lioneers, he's really shut down. He only makes 5 points per game. He's only shooting 22% for 3. As we have a called timeout. We just had a TV timeout earlier, and not too shortly after. Maybe take a listen into what the coaches are saying right now.
Stagger it. John Bob, Aji here. Aji here. Man, you're here. You're here. Look for that. Get him out. Eye horns. Eye horns. Eye horns. Go eye horns. Go eye horns. So same thing. Man, you're first. Man, you're first. Bang. Come out. Sprint up into it. 假的，用假的，你挑一边都可以，你挑一边都可以。Close the mid, close the mid. Roll, roll, roll. Yeah. Roll.
The Hsinchu Lioneers overall in playoffs, they are 5-4 at home and 1-6 on the road. However, when it comes to opening series, they are 2-1. But we'll see if the Formosa Dreamers can come back and extend their home game winning streak.
Yeah, they need to make a run starting now. There's not much time left for them here.
They're going to choose to play their two-guard rotation. Doug Creighton running the horn offense during the timeout. Randall Wacko drawing a foul off of Lu Guanxuan.
Still not free throws, side out of bounds.
That was their last foul to give before free throws become automatic. Whereas Formosa Dreamers, they've only got one team foul. There's a downhill pass to BG and made that shot way too easy.
Nice high-low offense, Bentil to Gilbeck. 6-point game, still can go either way.
Over to Oscar. Screen, and Brandon Gilbeck hedges outwards, causing problems for Oscar. 4 seconds left. 2 seconds now. He's got to make a move here, but that's a shot clock violation. An effective on defense.
Yeah, he really needs to be more aware. He was still dribbling the ball as the clock went off. Not a great turnover in this situation.
Oscar is a very talented local player, but oftentimes you see him struggling there as Kazetic says, sit back down, as here comes Lu Guanxuan behind the back pass, but Liu Chenxun getting it off the glass, keeping the bank open.
He's one of my favorite players to watch. What a beautiful behind the back pass from Liu.
I mean, really, he's at ease. I mean, he looks like he's actually having fun and taking ownership of the game, and that's really what's been doing it for them in the second half. Shot's gonna count.
Alsus is going crazy on the sideline.
Yeah, you don't see that on the screen right now. He was running back and forth in front of the LED screen. Take a look.
Great block.
Oh, here is.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we've already gone through Assists of the Year nominations, but if we have an Assist of the Playoffs,
That's
that
number
could
one.
be the number one so far.
Oh, yeah.
in the semifinals. As we have another break. 2 minutes, 14 seconds now. You mentioned, Phil, that that's not a lot of time. I would say that's still enough time for the Formosa Dreamers to have a comeback. Again, between these two matchups, going head to head, the Formosa Dreamers did have a 27-point comeback during the season.
Yeah, there's plenty of time for them to still make this happen.
But go here. Marvin, you receive heavy. Cross. So fast, and then we go. We go, pistol one. Okay, yeah. Hey, after we cross, Joker. Pass it. Play this side. Pass it. Hand off. If you can attack, perfect. No. Big. With AP, Marvin will be here. Go, and we play second side. No, you be in the corner. Same thing. Come out here. Stop the time. Boom, that's it. Play back. Yeah, right here. All right, let's go. Yeah. Come away from it. You get away from it. Go. All right. You guys are back.
Coming out of the timeout right before Bentel's free throw. Too bad we didn't see the replay of Alsus running back and forth. But hey, credit goes to him all season long. Again, we talked about him rebuilding the team and the team culture alone.
Oh yeah, this team feeds off of his energy.
He had to rebuild or kind of build up the Jordanian national team for a while. So rebuilding teams is not unfamiliar territory for him. At 2 attempts made by the Lioneers, does not convert to points.
Very fortunate for Dreamers there.
Marine Marich gets it over Brandon Gilbeck. Again, 2 more fouls and Gilbeck will graduate from the game, as we like to say in Chinese.
And the Lioneers, they can take their time now.
Found an opening, and here is Liu from up top for the bucket. Off mark, though.
That's the guy they wanted shooting that shot.
Yeah, right idea, but couldn't execute in that moment. Boryus has to guard Aji. They're running the zone right now. Here's Bentil, and leaving the bank wide open still.
Huge shot from Bentel. They needed those points. Got a 4-point game, minute 11 seconds left.
This is very similar to their last matchup against each other. They kept it really close till the end. The game ended, well, the game kind of fell apart towards the end, as it ended at 92-86. Very much neck and neck right now.
The key for the Lioneers is to just take care of the ball. Make sure you're getting shots up. Oh, they almost had a turnover.
Risky there. They got 14 seconds left, Marich.
Not a lot of time to work with now.
There's a curl in for Lunshrin. Contested, tough. Jet effective on defense.
He's missed his last 3 shots. He's liked all the looks.
The Dreamers made their adjustments, and accordingly so, as Benjamin Bentel sinks another 3 for the Formosa Dreamers.
Just like that, it's a 1-point game. Anyone's game from here.
And because this is a very small gymnasium, the Formosa Dreamers fans are screaming aloud here. So the Hsinchu Lioneers, they've carried on the lead for almost 2 quarters now. But as we said, 2 minutes And 15 seconds from what we last talked about, that's still a lot of time for the Dreamers to come back, and they certainly have right now.
Yeah, plenty of time. You can play this straight up, get the ball, and you still have plenty of time to run a play. Right now, the Lioneers need to draw something up to get an open shot. Maybe inside from Maric. He's been really looking good today. As for the Dreamers, you don't want to foul right now. Make sure you play solid defense. If they make it, they make it. But you got to make sure you don't put them on the free throw line for easy points.
43 seconds remain for Game 1 of the Group B series. Tomorrow evening will be the first tip-off for the Group A series between the new Taipei Kings and the Tallinn Taiwan de Beer Leopards. So I'm sure a lot of the players and coaches are watching this game right now.
We're in for a treat if the whole series is going to be like this. It's been an amazing game. Incredible intensity.
And a reminder from our game notes, it's been 4 years since the Hsinchu Lioneers have won at Intercontinental Mini Dome.
Maybe this is the day they finally break that streak.
We'll see. Zambor with the written play made by Alsus, finds a Marina Maric. Over to Gogo House.
Beautiful block
by Brandon Gilbert.
Wow.
Sit down and shut up, he says, as it goes back to Dreamers.
Do they attack quickly or take their time?
Spence Hill swinging over to Randall Wacko, left wide open, come through. No, not for Randall Wacko, but Tai Sung-gong very smart to call for the quick timeout.
Very good timeout call.
Immediately knew to call for the timeout. That must have been something Alsus had mentioned before during the timeout there.
Yeah, that's good coaching. And for Wacko, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. My goodness, he had so much space for that three. He's so beside himself that he missed it.
We see Brandon Gilbeck's access denied block with Wacko left wide open, as you said.
It's almost more difficult when you're that wide open at the end of a game. You kind of want a guy running at you. It just takes your mind off of what you're doing when someone's in your face. But when you're that open, you have so much time to think about it.
It's kind of like how free throws are, where players just have a tough time at the free throw line because it's the same exact motion. Absolute silence, you're standing still.
Yeah, and it just takes one wrong thought right before you shoot it to miss it. Yeah.
Precisely.
It's a battle within your mind.
So 10.62 seconds on the clock. There's no more shot clock left.
And something to look at here, there's only 2 fouls for the Dreamers, which means they're going to have to foul 3 more times before they can put the Lioneers on the free throw line. That's going to take a lot of clock off.
So another timeout. This time Doug Creighton has his final timeout called.
Wow, he burned it early.
Let's see if we could hear Creighton.
You're right here. Randy, you're down here. Jet, up top. Right, Sean City. Face guard, throw it over. You just catch everything. You catch everything. Go for a steal and a foul. Okay? Let's go. Come on.
So if that feed does not translate over to what you're watching, Doug Creighton mentioned get the steal and the foul. As you said, Phil, they've got quite a few to give.
Yeah, they can't let them dribble the ball out. You can't let them dribble at all right now. You're going to have to foul quickly as possible. They got the big man passing the ball in, Pember.
Trying to find an opening, and Dreamers are going to make it absolutely tough. And here's Luke Chen. There you have the foul. This one is on Brandon Gilbeck, and that's going to be his 5th one.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to leave him in the game. If they can get his man to touch the ball, he's going to foul out.
So they shaved off 1 whole second just now. They'll start off from the baseline. Drew Pember once again will find his man. This time it's over to Marich, and that is a holding foul on Brandon Gilbeck.
And he's out.
Biela, as we say in Mandarin.
I'm a bit surprised he's left in the game, at least during this period when they're going to be fouling. But I guess he's looking, Coach Creighton's looking for the steal, and he gives you your best chance, so it makes sense as well to keep him in.
So, no choice, Eric Holman returns to the game, 8.43 seconds, and just like that, any fouls committed will bring the Lioneers to the free throw line, and now we have another timeout. So this is the longest final minute in the game.
It sure has been. The last 2 seconds, we've had, what, 4 timeouts now? Maybe 3?
Yeah, they're burning through as many as they can. I mean, it's interesting because they have 8.43 seconds. That's still enough time in between.
Yeah, risky from Creighton.
If they get a rebound or a steal, go. Shit, we get a rebound, I think. Flash with those. After Lugo. Oscar, Lou, Daniel, Marvin, and Drew here. Pick high. If it's open pass, get away with the ball. They're going to try to pass. Wait seconds, and we go. Nothing, then Lou. Do go corner to receive. If you receive it, hold it. Then they have to pass. No short timeout. No short timeout.
Alsus reminding the players they are completely out of timeouts, whereas the Formosa Dreamers, they can afford their final short timeout.
Yeah, a couple of risky moves by the coaches. Asus also using all his timeouts now. If they can't get this ball in, they're going to be forced to throw a rough pass, or a risky pass, could easily be stolen. Pember so far has done a good job.
.43 seconds. Lioneers only with a 1-point lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it. That's another foul. Jack Shang coming out to stop Guanshan in his tracks.
And in the end, the Dreamers did a good job. They only burned 3 seconds, 3 fouls. They lost 3 seconds on the clock. They have plenty of time to get the ball up the court for another shot attempt.
Again, the fans here trying to distract Lu Guanshan at the line with no avail overall in the season.
This is a huge free throw now.
Yes, it is. Overall in the season, Lu Guanshan is a 77% free throw shooter. So let's see if he can make the second one.
The Dreamers got to get the ball up fast. Oh.
Ooh. Just as we thought it wasn't going to go in, it comes out as...
Turns out they had one more timeout.
They do. So we miscalculated here, as that is Alsus's timeout. As we see the score table, the arrow is pointing towards the Lioneers direction.
So with this play now, you got to get a 3. Now Alsus can choose to foul and make sure they don't get a 3-point attempt up. Curious what he goes for here.
Lioneers fans must have been holding their breaths just now. As I said, just when we thought it wasn't going to go in, it goes high up and then down low.
Holman almost knocked it off the rim as well, which you can do here in the TPBL. But yeah, I think if you're on the Dreamers, you're hoping that they don't foul you, so you get that shot attempt up. For the Lioneers, you should probably foul them after a couple dribbles, and then you got to box out, get the rebound on the free throws.
Their last matchup against each other was the match the Formosa Dreamers clinched for playoffs. That was when they finally leapfrogged over the Leopards just for a week or so.
I'd be looking at for Bentel from 3. If they can get it, he's been their best shooter today.
Needed 1 point of offense to come through. Brandon Gilbeck checks out of the game, or he's fouled out of the game, and Eric Holman, he's usually runs the Lioneers as he averages 24 points. Tonight is a different story. Only 11 points in the game from the corner, shaking off Tyson Gong for the 3, too short. Drew Pember will pick up the rebound, and just like that, the Hsinchu Lioneers take game 1.
Streak broken.
Took over 1,000 days for the Lioneers to do it here at Intercontinental Mini Dome, and they had to do it during the playoffs, and what a finish to the game.
Absolutely amazing finish. Lioneers started off so poorly to come back and still win this game after that first quarter. It's really impressive.
So the final score here for game 1 is 97-94. Again, the Lioneers staying true to their team identity right now, as defense is the main priority. They started off really slow, as you see in the first quarter. The Dreamers, they pummeled the zone, but the Lioneers, they managed to adapt and correct thanks to Wassam Al-Sous leading the team and running the team.
Yeah, and that bench unit today absolutely killed it. Maric, Daniel, Lou, amazing game from them. There's no way the Lioneers pull this out without those two.
Absolutely. As we take a look at the final stats overall for game 1 of the Group B series, as we see here, the assist to turnover ratio, I mean, the Lioneers had committed more turnovers, but again, we talk about Brandon Gilbeck kind of being not a hindrance, but really hurt with the foul trouble. And as you mentioned, Phil, the bench coming through for the Hsinchu Lioneers, particularly Lu Guanshen, Cai Tenggang, as well as Marin Maric. So again, playoff time is non-stop for the upcoming weeks. Tomorrow night we have a 5 o'clock tip-off between the New Taipei Kings and the Taoren Taiwan Beer Leopards. Now for the Group B series, they get a couple days of rest as they'll play head-to-head back here at Intercontinental Mini Dome on May 12th, 7 o'clock. That's going to be a weeknight game. As maybe we'll listen into Cai Tenggang tonight. Scored double digits coming off the bench today.
之前就在这一季开始的时候就应该拿下可以拿到首胜的时候，在梦想家破首胜的时候，但是可能某些因为我们个人的原因，所以可以导致一些失误，然后没有把团队的设定做好。那我觉得我们这次准备好，然后也做好了，所以拿下了胜利。就是我觉得我们在每天练球前，我们都会有花30分钟时间，一直在不断去帮助我们3号、2号位去做这些处理球的练习，然后不管是冲篮还是追球，我觉得我们都花了很多时间去练习。那这就是我们练习后的结果。
Congratulations on Cai Tenggang as he scored today off the bench 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Talking about how they've learned to really adapt to the Dreamers and to every single team towards the end of the season. Now, he also mentioned 30 minutes before games, they would practice and make adjustments with different position players. Now, this is to say Cai Tenggang having to adapt from a position forward player to a 3, and I mean, it's rewarded the Lioneers in dividends as we saw in today's matchup.
Yeah, absolutely amazing game from the bench unit today. Maric 21, Daniel 13 points, Lou 18 points. That's 52 points from your bench unit. for the Lioneers. Unbelievable performance from them. They're going to need more out of Wayne Chang, 4 points today. Walko, 5 points. They're going to have a better game in game 2 for the Dreamers to pull it out.
So perhaps the 2 weeks off might have been a slight hindrance for the Formosa Dreamers, but look, they'll have a brief rest, not too long and not too short. As we mentioned before, their next tip-off will be May 12th. But I think that's about it for us, and what an exciting first game for the Group B series.
Great way to start the playoffs.
And we thank you guys so much for tuning into the TPBL playoffs. Make sure to stay tuned for the next one. We'll catch you next time. Take care, folks.
Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground. Just watch